You don't need a laptop to edit professional videos. Give me your phone and 20 minutes, and I'll show you exactly how to do it with CapCut. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up.
You're welcome once again. You might have been wondering on how to edit your video with your smartphone. It is super easy. I'm going to use a tool now, which is a CapCut app. All you need to do is go to your Play Store, download CapCut. And of course, you can also use it on the laptop to download CapCut. So here we go. The first thing you have to do is for you to import your videos. What does that mean? Bring in your recorded clips or your AI generated clips into your editing app. Okay, we have various apps. We have CapCut, we have InShot, we have Canva, we have we have lots and lots. It depends on the one you are good at. Okay, so now we import your videos. What you do is come to new video. Then I want to edit some AI generated videos I have here. So let me arrange the clips. So number 2 after importing is arrangement. So let me import them. So this is the video I want to edit. Let me just import everything.
Amara loved.
Let me import everything. So I'm importing them. Then so that is it. I have imported all my videos. I've imported all my, look at it on my video. We have 3 minutes 14 seconds, which is a bit long, but I'm going to remove some. So now that we have imported all we need to do is put the clips in order. Okay, put them in order you want them to appear. As I said, if you are creating a story, don't put scene 1 and the one that will follow will be scene 5. No, make sure it's scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5. Not that you put scene 1, scene 10, scene 12, scene 5. No, that is not done. So arrange your clips. So now let's listen as I arrange them.
Amara loved school, but
okay, this is my first one. I love it.
Amara feeling this test.
So
Amara loved school.
I see that I have Amara love school here. So that means I have repeated it. I don't need this one. All I need to do is long press it and delete. So come down here and delete it. I don't want it. It's a repetition. I don't want it in my video. So that is it. That is not there again. So
Amara failing this test does not mean you cannot succeed. But Amara felt like giving up.
I see. This is a mistake here. The voiceover was supposed to finish the video, not the teacher. So I'm not going to use it. But let me check the second video.
But Amara felt like giving up.
So I don't like this too. This is not even it at all. I'll remove it. So that's it.
But Amara felt like giving up.
I don't want this too. I'm removing it.
I may not understand.
No. Okay, let's do this. So
Amara failing this test does not mean you cannot succeed. But Amara felt like giving up.
So we don't want the last one. Amara felt like giving up because it was not supposed to be the teacher that will say it. It should have been a voiceover. But there's a mistake there. So what I will do is I will trim it off. So let me assume I have arranged all my clips to the end. I don't want this video to be long. Let's assume I've arranged it to the end. Okay. Then what do? Let me show you how to trim unwanted parts. After you might have checked all, I know that, oh, this is what you want, this is not what you don't want. Okay, you trim off the ones you don't want. So I don't want this.
Cannot succeed. But Amara,
I see, I don't want this. So here I will split it. You click on the video, then look at this first place, split. So let's listen to it again to be sure we have splitted the right place.
But Amara felt like giving up.
So that is, I don't want it, so we delete it. I have removed it successfully. So let's listen again.
It does not mean you cannot succeed. I may not.
Can you see it now? I have removed the unwanted part. Okay, make sure you remove all your mistakes, long pauses, silence, shaky beginnings, etc. Okay, just make sure you do everything and make your video keep moving. All right, I've already told you I have splitted and removed one off now because I don't want it and I deleted it. Okay, let's say I want to just stream. Okay, let's say I want to just stream. Let's listen to this one.
I may not understand it today, but I can learn. So,
okay, but let me use this as an example. Supposing I want to trim this. Suppose I'm not removing it, I want to trim. What to just do is come here to the end of the video, of the clip, just trim like this. You drag it in. Can you see? You drag it in. So if you listen to it again.
So she decided to stop saying, I can't, and started asking.
That is, some part has been removed. Here, you have removed some part, okay? So you can remove more. That is if you want to trim. And the funny thing is that you can trim from the right and from left. So I trimmed from the right side. So let me trim from the left side now. You can trim from here. So you just click on the clip. Can you see that it is becoming smaller? Yes. That is trimming. Okay, so since I don't need all the video, so let me just delete it. I just use that clip to show you how to trim a clip. Do you get it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange this video to the perfect. I have shown you how to arrange it. I've shown you how to import. So I've shown you how to I've shown you how to import. I've shown you how to arrange. I've shown you how to trim unwanted parts. That is, if you make a mistake, long pauses, silence, shaky beginnings, and so on. And I've also shown you how to split your clip. Okay, that is splitting it. That is also cut it into two. You cut off a part, then you remove, then you delete the section you don't need. I've taught you that. So now the next thing I want to teach you is to add text, add transition, and add background music. So I want to now add transition. Yes, let me add transition first before adding my text. I love to add transition before I add my text. Okay, so now what is transition? So what to do is just use simple transition. Don't use too much, just a little. Okay, transition is the visual effect used to move from one video clip to another. Okay, so don't make it too much. You have different types. Okay, so instead of clip one suddenly changing into clip two, you can use a transition to do that. So here is it. We can use, sometimes you can use animation. Yes, animation. At times I use animation to work as transition for me. So like, we can decide to open.
Amara loved school.
So look at it.
Amara loved.
So now for transition, you just come here. Most of the time, if you want to use a transition, look at it. It is always here. This is in the middle here. So this is transition. Can you see? So it's always in between clips. In between two clips. So you can use any transition.
Test.
So that is one. That is a transition. Let's see.
Amara loved school, but mathematics was her biggest struggle. One day, she failed another test.
So that is it. So you can decide to use another transition here again, but don't make it too much. Just use it lightly. It depends on the length of your video. Okay, let's use another one. I want something simple. You have lots of transitions here, lots and lots. Can you see how plenty they are? Let me use this. It's just for the purpose of this video. Let me use this. Okay, look at one. I'm sorry. So this is.
I may not understand it today.
Can you see? Normally I won't use this kind of.
Not succeed. I may not understand it today.
Intentionally just use it that you see very soon. I naturally will not use this type of translation because it really matters. It depends on what you are doing. Okay, if I'm doing an advert, it can be that kind of translation might work. But as this one is a story, so I don't have to use that. Okay, so just go through it and use your translation as you want it. You can
learn. So she decided to I can't and started asking.
So that is that about transition. Then another thing I want to teach you again is here, or you can add your music, add background music. Choose any music that suits your video. Okay, you can reduce, just make sure you reduce the music volume so it doesn't compete with your voice. Make sure you reduce the music volume so that it won't compete with your voice. So now let me show you. This is where music is, the audio. So it's either you extract. If you see some people you see some videos, they do some videos and and hear the voice of someone you know, or probably they added music. Maybe you see some people do a birthday video, they added a full music, then you see their picture sliding. That's how they did it. So of that, I'm using the sound here. I will just use something solemn. I don't want something so much. Let me just use positive education. I think I like this one, but I will have to, let's listen to it first.
Amara loved school, but mathematics was her biggest.
Can you see it's too much? So that is why you have to come here. This is volume, reduce it.
Amara day.
So I think I like this.
Amara loved school, but mathematics.
It is okay. So it won't compete with the voice. So that is how to add music. So just make sure if the music is not a very long one, you can duplicate it. Like this is not as long as my video. So this is, there's nothing here to be silent. Let me listen.
You cannot succeed.
See? So let me just trim this one off. I'll trim it off, then duplicate this one again. So when I duplicate it, I'll remove anyone I don't like. Because if you watch, this did not even start from the beginning. The music is
Amara.
So I can remove this one. So that the music starts from the beginning. So I come here. I start another one here. Then I trim off the rest. I split it and delete it. I don't want it. Okay, so can you hear me?
Trying again and helping others along the way. Never let one failure convince you that you cannot succeed.
I think it's still too much. Let me reduce it a bit.
Convince you that you cannot succeed.
7 is okay. So that is that. I've added music to my video. Okay, now what else do you need to add? We can now add our if you're adding any image, we call it, you want to add your images like, or b-roll, call it b-roll. That is inserting pictures, maybe inserting your screen recording or short clips that support what you are saying. Okay, at times we use this to make educational videos much more interesting. So let me just show you how you do that, though we don't need it here. So what you do is just go to overlay. Overlay is beside effect. Go to overlay, then add overlay. Look for the picture you want. Supposing let's say I want to use my picture. Can you see? That's my picture.
Amara loved.
So I can decide to put my picture here, so that nobody just to maybe customize my video. Okay, and I can add my logo. So at times your logo can be your picture. So I can add my logo. So let me drag this. You have to drag to the end if you want your image or whatever you insert to be there all throughout. It's too much. Let me remove it. So that is that. Okay, that is that. Can you see? Then do you know we can remove the background of this video, of this image? Yes, we can remove the background. All we do is just go. You come to remove PG. So do auto remover. So I have removed the background. Yeah, I have removed it. I'm on the pro version, that's why I can easily remove background though. So can you see? Can you see? That is it. Hope you love it. So let me just leave it there to make it beautiful. Hope you love it. Okay, yeah, that is that. So if you want to add your images, that's how you add it. So from images, you might see some images will be like, oh, I love the way it's entered, or probably the way it was added to the music, to the video. All you do is, it is animation. I can decide to do something like that and
Amara loved school, but
or do something else. So while talking, the image will just come.
Amara loved school, but Amara loved school, but mathematics.
So it depends on what you want to do. Okay.
Amara loved.
So that is that. That's that about that. Then lastly, let me show you how to add your text. Yeah, I like to finish editing my video before I add my text. Yes, I love that, so that I'll be so sure of what I want to do. So if you want to add your text, because I'm finished adding a text now, and I discovered I have to trim, cut, and stuff. So it's I want to stress myself again, still removing the text. So I prefer doing the test the last, as it mean the last thing to do when I want to create my video. So this is test here. You can add your tests. Just come here and say Amara. You can decide to type everything one by one. There is the font. Use the font of your choice. You can use the style, change color. You can even add background. Just come to background here. Can you see? Just come here, add background. If that is all you want, okay? Just do something that's so unique that will be beautiful. So you can test and say Amara is a 12-year-old, whatever you want to say anyway. If you realize that it's becoming too long, then if it's becoming too long, enter, press enter. So it comes to the next line. So Amara is a 12-year-old girl. Can you see that if I want to still continue, I enter it again. She is, can you see? She is, I didn't make it too long, because if I made it too long, it will be too long and cover all this stuff. I won't be able to, the video will not even, I won't be able to read, because it will be too tiny for me to read, okay? So I can decide to stop like this and come here again and do another, write another text. She is wearing a yellow top. Can you see? So you can decide, this is not automatic. You have to still remember to use the color you used the first time. Else, it will not be uniform, okay? So what color did we use? We went to style. I think we used a background. We used a background. If I'm not mistaken, a pink background. And I'm not sure of if the text color. Let me check. Okay, is yellow. So it is yellow. Can you see? That is it. So that's how you finish. You do all till you end the video. It's not compulsory for you to add the background, but if you want to add it, you can add it. And so another way to, so I'm deleting all this. So another way to add your video is to use auto caption. That's what I'm using now. Auto caption. Can you see all this purple diamond means it is not free, but we have some free versions. This is free, this is free, this is free. The ones in diamond are not free, so you can still use the free version. All right, so let me use this one because I'm on a pro app. So I'll just use it, and that's it. It generates it automatically. So the only thing I will do is that I will check if there's any mistake. Yes, it makes mistake too if the words are clearly written. That's the only thing I will check with auto caption. Auto caption will give me the same fonts, the same background, the same color all through the video. That's what it does. It makes my work easier. So it's still generating. Let's wait for it. Beautiful, it is generated. Can you see? Amara loved school. So let me reduce this image. Let me reduce this image, and so this is, so look at it. What you need to do is, can you see, but mathematics, drag it. You can even reduce it so that it will be fine. It will be fine. Look at it. Look at. Can you see? Can you see? So let's listen to it.
Amara loved school, but mathematics was her biggest struggle. One day, she failed another test.
All right, supposing there is a mistake and you want to edit it, but I've not seen anyone here, just click on the text and go to edit caption. So this is where you see it. You check the grammar here if there's a mistake. So there's no mistake here as far as I can read. Yeah, so that is it. So if there's any mistake, you just click there and correct it. That's all. Your video is ready. Can you see? Our video is ready. If I want to watermark it, yes, let me do something. If I want to brand it and feel, oh, I want people to know it's mine, so that someone else will not copy, will not use that video. Okay, so all you do is just come to test, write maybe your brand name. Mine is Cretums, and I used to write my phone number 081 224 28315. So that's how I brand mine. And I will, don't forget that this, if you don't want this, I will go back to style and remove the background. I'm removing the background, and I don't want this yellow, I want white. I prefer white. So this is it. I prefer white. So that white too will not, if I should leave it, look at it, it will be too bold. It will become, can you see? So what I'll do is go back to style and we go to opacity. We'll reduce it here. Can you see? So I don't know why this, okay, this is the, oh, I see. This was one I chose before, that's why it's giving me that. So let me just make it ordinary. So, can you see? That is it. So it will be there, people will...
Amara loved school, but mathematics was her...
I don't need it to show so much. So let me do something, let me just make sure there's space between. Let me space it, here, let me space it. And I can still leave it. I can decide to make it small. I can make it smaller. Yes, and if you want it, if you want the number to be moving around, that somebody will not just go and put his own number on it by putting background. No, when the person puts background, the background will have covered this your watermark. So you can just use animation. So that animation will help it to be moved.
Amara loved school, but
so your text will be moving, okay? As in your watermark will be moving, it won't stay in a place. Can you see?
And it today.
It will be moving, it won't stay in a place, okay? So I think we are done for today. So what I wanted to do is, if you don't understand this video, please, you are free to watch it more than once. Watch it today. Watch it. Watch it more than once. You don't have to get it at first, okay? I made sure that I taught you things in bits, okay? The first thing I talked about here was importing my videos, arranging my clips, and I trimmed out unwanted parts. I splitted my clips, as in I showed you how to split it or to cut the clips. Also, I added transitions, I added background music, I added image or b-roll, whichever one, and that's all. I adjusted my audio, and lastly I added my text. So I think it's something you should be able to do at small. So before we finally go, yeah, our video is ready now. I've taught you all you need to do. Our video is ready. So you come here, you come to export. That's it. You just click on export and your video will be in your gallery. Okay, your video will be in your gallery. You can export in this. If you're on a pro version, you can export in this formula, or 2K or 4K. But even if you do 2K or 4K, if you want to upload it on social media, it will still be reduced to 1080p. Okay, so that is it. That is, your video is ready. It is ready. So I sincerely appreciate you for watching with me till the end. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.